Hi, it's Susan. Welcome to the afternoon desk. Good evening, good morning. Please bear with my scheduling time. I'm just having a little bit of technical difficulty, but I expect that to change and I'm just continuing to try. So please stick with the channel. Tonight we are joining Lauren from The Insider, Palace Crisis and Cover-Ups. Lauren I just found her channel. She's in England. She knows so much about, she was in PR, so she has a lot of insider secrets, hence her name. And I really like her. And I agree with, from what I know, I've done a lot of research and in my own experience, what she's saying is so valuable and the direction she sees us heading, so far as I could tell from her interview, which we're going to watch together, is spot on, as they say.
There is no denying that the palace have lost control of the narrative. We were never meant to get this information, and this does not fit the narrative of the royal rota. For years, Andrew Loney has been working behind the scenes on his investigation for his hit book entitled. We know that there are various people that have made Andrew Loney's life hell. They have paid for smear campaigns. They have blocked evidence coming to light. To think that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is one bad isolated apple, it's simply not true, because there are many, many people that are implicated in these files. Private secretaries, former head of policing. People knew what Andrew was doing. He was enabled, he was protected, and the cover-up goes far, far deeper than anyone wants to think. Now, in this exclusive interview with Andrew Loney, we cover so many areas, from Lady C making excuses for Andrew, to King Charles fearing what could come to light. Andrew Loney believes King Charles knows far more than we believe he knows. So I hope you enjoy this, insiders. As always, this is a nuanced conversation to be taken in full, and I would be delighted if you would support Andrew Loney's independent work over on his Substack. Andrew Loney, thank you so much for joining me. I want to get straight into it. A lot has come to light. How much more do you think we have to see yet?
Well, I mean, I was always aware that with my research only was the tip of the iceberg. We've had these 3 million pages, I think. There are more pages that could be released. I hope they will be. Clearly, a lot of stuff is redacted. Clearly, there's still a lot of material that researchers haven't really sort of gone through. So I think there'll be quite a few more disclosures. People are coming forward to talk to me, to you, to others. And so I think this story has a long way to go yet.
The palace, I assume, would want us to think that Andrew is a bad apple and this is isolated, but that's simply not true. We are seeing the weaponization still of their power to try and silence whistleblowers. Have you had more whistleblowers come out since the arrest?
Yes, I mean, I had a protection officer come to me only yesterday. I mean, I think people are still nervous. I mean, clearly pressure is being put on them. I mean, on one hand, they're saying we were open, we're encouraging people to talk to the police. On the other, they're actually trying to prevent people from talking. I mean, I would remind people NDAs have no validity, that if you see the police, for example, code is if you don't turn a blind eye to criminality. And we of course have the Hillsborough law, which requires public officials not to turn a blind eye to anything they see that's wrong. So the pressure should be the other way around. It should be for people to come forward and say what they've seen. And I hope that maybe people will be given immunity to act as witnesses in various cases, including possible.
I just want to stop there and add, immunity is so important. Right now, the balance stands. If a victim wants to come forward, they have this much money to this much money. They have this much power to this much power. They should be granted immunity until their cases are heard, because they'll just throw their lawyering all over the poor victims. And they know what they can do. They have this much social currency. They've made their victims have this much. So until those cases are heard, then they can start their defamation cases. But I think there are going to be so many victims coming forward, especially in their demonic world. There's a whole world of spiritualists. I guess, I don't know, Illuminati. I don't know if she talks about that. But really, it's just a bunch of rogue losers who have used their power to destroy families, children's lives, their mothers, and isolate them from the world for fun. They're just other human beings around our age or better or younger who think they deserve to take our lives no matter what and get away with it and be insulated by that. So I'm 100% into that. I want Virginia's law passed, no statute of limitation.